People ask me, like, Aaron, don't you feel like a loser? You know, you wake up in the morning, you don't have anything to do. No, I feel like a champion. That's my definition of living. I wake up I don't have anything to do. I can do whatever I want. You know what I do most days? Nothing. It's the best. It's awesome. The last job I had, I worked in sales, and I got fired. They should have fired me. I was terrible at it. But I didn't care that I was bad at it. When I first got the job, I wanted to be good at it. To the point where I went online and looked up tips on how to be a good salesperson, and then I realized, oh, I don't want to be a good salesperson, because the same characteristics that make you a good salesperson also make you a horrible person. You're just a jerk. Like, tip number one was don't take no for an answer. You know who else's rule number one is don't take no for an answer? Rapists. Rapists' rule number one is don't make... I cannot share a rule number one with some rapists. Have you ever talked to a good salesperson? They're awful. All they want to do is tell you how good they are at selling things, and they have horrible, awful sayings for it, like, I'm such a good salesperson, I can sell ice to an Eskimo. Screw you, buddy. They don't need ice. They have enough ice. Why don't you sell them something they need, like mittens, or a coat with a hood on it, or how about a home? You could probably do very well for yourself selling homes to people who live in inclement weather. No, I just want to keep selling people stuff they don't need so I can prove how much better I am than everybody else. This is the worst one. This is a real phrase that I've heard people say. I could sell a ketchup popsicle to a lady in white gloves. That's ridiculous. You're a jerk. That's like saying, here's how big of a dick I am. I'm going to invent something that does not exist, has no reason to ever exist, and is disgusting, for the sole purpose of using my horrible powers of chicanery to trick nice ladies into buying it so I can ruin their nice gloves. I could sell a lady's pantsuit to a fancy gentleman. Is that one? Is that a phrase? I don't know. It sounds like it would be. That's selling something that someone who has no need for. I don't know, maybe I just made it up. I've lived in Philly for like 7 years now, but I grew up in central Pennsylvania in like the coal region, and I had to get out of there because of the people. They were awful. Here's a prime example of how bad they are, how awful. I graduated high school in 2002, and for a class trip, we went to New York City. And we're on the bus, we're driving through Lower Manhattan, and all of a sudden we're all looking out the window, and we see like these big lights shining down, and we realize that we are driving past Ground Zero, which I realize is a great place to start a joke. But we're on the bus, and we're looking out the window, and it's just this surreal, like, we're all like looking out the window in like reverence, and we're just all quiet. It's just silence on the bus. I can barely talk about it. My voice is crying. We're just like people are crying. Like, it's just this moment that we're all having, until it's broken by this dude going, "Hey, what's that, a baseball field?" Is that Yankee Stadium? Hey, Yankees suck! Yankees suck! What's wrong with you? Come on, Yankees suck! It was Bobby Builder. You can look him up on Facebook. He went to West Virginia University, and he's a jerk. All right, thank you guys for the show. All right, give it up for Aaron Herzog and his Barrel of Monkey shirt.